putting work, turning nothing into something. They feelings hurt, we turning nothing into something. Give a fuck if they don't like me, cause all this bread I count excites me. Turning nothing to something, nothing into something, turning nothing into something.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? You know. Your boy had to come up here and give his blunt thoughts as to what we just learned a couple of minutes ago, maybe an hour or so ago, an hour and a half ago. I don't even freaking know, to be honest with you. Yours truly was already knocking the hell out. So I actually got woken up to this news. But yeah, we had said yesterday it was a quiet weekend, and we were kind of like having a little fun with that. But we got some real news, ladies and gentlemen. We got some real news as we heard from my guy Will Salmon today that the New York Mets and reliever Devin Williams are in agreement on a 3-year deal. That was at 9:20 p.m. today, 9:20 p.m. And then that was followed up a little while later by John Heyman, who says the deal is for $45 million for those 3 years, $5 million deferred, $5 million per year deferred. Wait, $5 million per deferred for 11, 20 years? What? I don't even understand what the hell that means. With $6 million bonus prorated equal over 3 years. Listen, whatever the hell all that means, I guess somewhere along the lines I also saw that the deal will be for more than $50 million and so on and so forth. I don't give a damn about all that stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first see this, right, and it's following up what I seen earlier today, which is a report talking about the LA Dodgers are favorites or whatever the hell it was for Edwin Diaz, this kind of like, kind of pisses me off, kind of upsets me. Not because Devin Williams can't be good for the Mets, not because the Mets cannot use bullpen help, right? But because I need Edwin Diaz on this damn team, no matter who the hell else is in this bullpen. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. What's up, Lisa? So, yeah, my reaction is, oh, boy. Here we go. The Milwaukee Mets. What the hell is this? I mean, listen. Yes, this is a guy that over his first 5 years, 6 years in Milwaukee had a 1.83 ERA. Great numbers. Great closer for them. But it's also a guy who we beat in the playoffs on a home run by Pete Alonso, who then came the following year to New York and pitched for the Yankees and had a rough start, hell of a start. Yeah, you want to tell me he finished well? You know, you want people that tell you look under the hood, look at the underlying numbers and all that good stuff. He could be better. Shout out to Will Salmon again, who had wrote a story and resurfaced it. Wrote a story a couple of weeks ago where Devin Williams himself was saying he felt good about his 2025 and he felt good all year, just the results weren't there. I get all that. And again, it's not a bad thing to add an arm like Devin Williams to the bullpen. We know we need to bolster this bullpen. We know that we're all sick and tired of the reclamation projects, the optional relievers that you can send up and down. The guys that are just trying to hang on that then end up in Korea because you DFA him so damn much. Like Castillo just signed, I think it was Korea. No, it was Japan. I'm sorry. Who the hell cares? The point is he's out of Major League. So yeah, Devin Williams could be a good signing. But again, this is another move by the Mets that depends on something else happening. Oh, trading Brandon Nimmo for Marcus Semien, depending on how you look at it, 1-for-1, not a good move to me. I don't give a damn what anybody says. What it may lead to could make it a good move. Whether the flexibility allows could make it a good move. It's how you follow it up. Devin Williams in his bullpen on its own makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. 3 years, 15 million. He's 31 years old. Edwin Diaz is 31 years old. We saw that. And we heard early on in the offseason that the Mets were flirting with the idea of signing both Edwin Diaz and Devin Williams. Well, here we are. Maybe that's what we're leading to. And then for those that want to police fans, for those that you can't have a reaction unless it's to kiss the Mets' ass, to kiss David Stern's ass, they come and say, you see, look, you were losing your mind, whatever. Right now, on December 1st, on 11:07, at 11:07 p.m., if you're telling me that Devin Williams is the replacement and will be the closer for the New York Mets, I'm not happy. Doesn't mean I'm not going to root for him. It doesn't mean that he's not going to be good or that he hasn't been good. You could say that I'm going by recency bias. You could say whatever the hell you want. But if you can give this dude 3 years, why can't you give Edwin Diaz the 4 or 5 years that it may take to sign him? The question is, are you going to be willing to do that? So, Will Salmon says, it remains possible that the Mets can still add in Edwin Diaz, league sources said. Williams' deal is $45 million plus a $6 million bonus, prorated equal over 3 years. In total, $15 million is deferred. Thank you. This is fucking English, Will. Not whatever the hell was his face was writing, John Heyman. $15 million is deferred, $5 million each year. The first with those figures, but not in English language, was John Heyman. To hell with John Heyman. Again, shout out to Will Salmon. And I'm going to say it anyways, ladies and gentlemen. I hinted at that last night. We will be having a special guest soon, and that is Will Salmon. We don't have a date yet, but pretty soon, Will Salmon will be joining us here on Blunt Thoughts. But does this really keep the Mets in on Edwin Diaz? Are the Mets really still in on Edwin Diaz? Come on, Kweisi, do your job. Let's go. Get me the hell out of this fucking shit. To me, the Mets might still be in on Edwin Diaz, but to what extent? If Edwin Diaz wants to take a 3-year deal also, maybe with an option for a 4th year, is that something that Edwin Diaz is going to want to do? Are the Toronto Blue Jays or the Dodgers going to offer Edwin Diaz a 4 or 5 year deal that would be more appealing to him? That's the question to me. Will David Stern be willing to go that next step? It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. But I can't lie. I cannot lie. I cannot tell you that, yeah, I'm ecstatic about this move. Yes, yes. Edwin Diaz could be a good addition. Listen, I mean, Devin Williams could be a good addition. If he figured it out, right? And to be fair, he finished very strong with the Yankees last year. He really did. If he could go out there and find the good Devin Williams, the one that we saw before Pete Alonso wrecked his life as far as pitching, then again, that's amazing. And maybe he could come in here and Diaz goes somewhere else. We bring some other guys in here and we get that bullpen. And this leads to where we want to go to. But it's hard for me to get there tonight. It's hard for me to get there tonight. It really is. It's more of, okay, this guy's really running this team as if he has the restraints that he had in Milwaukee. And then, at the same time, I got to be fair, because I say it all the time. I don't totally disagree with his philosophy on contracts and pitching, because I've always said I hate these long-term deals. But there's certain guys and there's certain times that you got to get out of that. Is Edwin Diaz, I mean, is David Stearns doing what do you call it? A complete cleaning out and not even telling us? He trades Brandon Nimmo. Listen, when Pete Alonso signs, I'll believe that Pete Alonso's coming back. As of right now, we saw also a report today, and of course, people take this as, oh, Pete, where Jeff Passan says Alex Bregman and Pete Alonso are waiting for a team to step forward. Right away, it's like, oh, Pete's trying to, hold the Mets up. Blah, blah, blah. But is David Stearns doing a complete rebuild right in front of our eyes without saying anything? Trade Brandon Nimmo. Let Diaz walk. Let Pete Alonso walk. We'll see what happens with Jeff McNeil. I know everybody wants him out. At this point, I don't give a damn. Whatever. Trade him. Don't trade him. But this is interesting. This guy has gone and brought in front office people, guys in the minors, development on a development level at all types, from the Astros and the Brewers. Already had Tyrone Taylor here, which whom we all like, as a 4th, 5th outfielder. Now brings his closer over, because maybe he got him a little bit on a discount. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. For me, again, I can't really say how I feel, except for my initial reaction is, what the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing? Makes me want to throw up. My initial reaction is David Stearns makes me sick, because that's the truth. That's the truth. I don't look at the game. I know I wear glasses, but I don't look at the game as a nerd. I'm sorry. And again, to be fair, up until Pete Alonso wrecked his life on the mound, Devin Williams has been a pretty damn good pitcher. One of the best. One of the better ones in the game right now. Right? We know it takes guys time to adjust to New York City as far as sports. We know bullpen arms are volatile, up and down, but the good ones stay consistent. And that's what he's been for most of his career. Devin Williams is a good addition. What I don't want him to be is the replacement for Edwin Diaz. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Edwin Diaz. We'll see what happens with Pete Alonso. We'll see what other moves we make. We still have to see what's going to happen with the outfield and left field. Obviously, some of these moves are depending of others, right? If you bring Pete back, may dictate which way you go with the outfield and DH and all that good stuff, right? If you don't bring Pete back, maybe you do go out for a power bat in the outfield instead of getting a placeholder for a Carson Bench. I don't know. But just want to come in and give my quick reaction to the news tonight. Devin Williams, New York Mets, agreed to a 3 years, $45 million deal. Bunch of other nonsense attached to it. And now the cloud is also over it. And what does it mean for Edwin Diaz? Hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later. Hey, the good thing is at least there's stuff going on, ladies and gentlemen. We got a trade for Brandon Nimmo. Now we get a signing. Hopefully this season, the winter meetings will give us what we always hope for, some action. And hopefully we're involved. On that note, let me take my ass back to sleep. Everybody have a good night. You already know what it is. All day, every day, baby. Let's go, Mets. Peace.
Click full of animals and we made ourselves with minimal. Fuck you, no subliminals. Putting in this work, nigga. That's why they feelings hurt, nigga. Swear we need a hearse cause we rep our shites to the dirt, nigga. If I'm in the club, I'm